Charmaine drops the ball and Ryan is not happy, but we still love her. Jenn is in town and we are really happy because Evanita needs to die. And they are getting married, maybe, maybe not. We don't know. The review is up next.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
From the Chi-Town, Chi-Town, Chi-Town.
I said what I said.
I said what I said.
What I said.
On my time, Evanita gotta go.
Chi-Town.
You know, gotta let Ford bring us back down to earth because hunting, I had to go pour me a cool drink and calm down after I saw that clip for next week.
I can't wait for next week. But
we got a whole bunch to talk about before we get to next week, you guys. What's up, everybody? We are your Black Ink Crew Chicago review crew. I am your host, Carmen, and I'm here with my wonderful co-hosts.
Hey, y'all. What's up? I'm Nakia Monet.
And I'm your girl, Drew Jones.
And today we're missing El Marie because she is fabulously over in Rome, Italy.
Living her
most
life.
Fabulous life. We love you, El Marie. We miss you, and happy birthday, girl.
Happy early birthday.
Yes, so if you could drop a happy birthday comment under this video, we'd be happy. I'm sure Lanisha El Marie would appreciate it. Oh my God, y'all.
Wow, this
What
episode
happens in Vegas, honey?
does not stay
at all.
Where should we start, honey? Where should we start? First of all, what did y'all think about today's episode?
It was good because it's like, you know, it left us off from last week with the chicken fight and all that, and we already knew Jenn was coming. So I think this whole time I wasn't just anticipating like Jenn fighting Larabita.
Lara beat her ass. That's what her name is.
So I was really excited. But this was a really good episode.
Yeah.
And Vegas is becoming more funnier this season.
Yeah.
She is hilarious. We officially have the whole team back together,
Yes.
which I am so excited about.
Yes.
I'm really happy to have everybody together.
Yes.
Love Nine Mag.
Listen, the whole time this episode was on, I was rubbing my hands like, is Jenn here yet? Is Jenn here? Because I'm so over Evanita just from last week and the way she handled herself because she embarrassed our boy Ryan.
Oh my God.
Ryan is building his new brand. And here comes Evanita being a whole clucking chicken head. You know, just ruining everything for everybody. But, you know, enough about her. Let's get into this episode. First things first, Charmaine. Girl, now look, we rooting for you. Like we got our pom-poms out, but girl, what's going on?
You had one job, sis. I love Charmaine. Yeah, no, we all love Charmaine. Mm-hmm. Charmaine, you had one job, boo. It's not that hard in Vegas.
You know what those paintings reminded me of? You know the paintings of like the dogs playing poker?
Yes.
I was like,
why VH1 doing that to
It was
my
like
girl?
the Black Soul Train. No, like the beginning of what's the one with everybody dancing? That really famous art picture.
Yes.
I'm like, come on, crew.
but why? Why is there a picture of Kat and Ryan?
Come on.
That was the shade, honey. I gagged. I almost spit my drink out.
I was like, I thought you were trying to get on a good
Ryan
page.
don't play them kind of games. He don't joke like that.
Why did VH1 do that? But my favorite part is like after she's showing the paintings, Ryan's like, so did you get the papers? And she's like,
right.
No.
So basically, Charmaine got sent out on a task to get the papers that were missing from last week so that Lily and Shine could tattoo. And she does everything but get the papers. She goes to Kinko. She buys frames. She gets pictures hung. She does everything.
And Ford was with her to kind of like be the insurance. And why wasn't Ford saying anything?
Okay, but here's the thing. When they said that they sent 4 as insurance, I was like, I just don't feel like that's the right person.
It's not. He should have sent Gina because Gina would have got it done. Because
Gina
she's
would have
Ryan's
got it
assistant
done.
and it would have got done the right way.
Yeah.
Not Ford, because Ford's going to let Charmaine do whatever she want to do.
Now, we had a little stank kind of taste in our mouth about Gina at first, but is she growing on you guys?
I like Gina.
I've always liked Gina.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This is what I like. I always liked Gina. We always knew Gina from Ryan. Mm-hmm. My only thing was what she said to Lily and the girls were right, but it wasn't her place.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm
agree.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
All the thoughts, because it's like I thought the same thing too, Gina, but that's not your place. That's Ryan's job and not your job. So she overstepped that.
I think her energy is a good match with Ryan because she seems like a sharpshooter.
She does her job and she
Yeah.
does it well. And you know, I like Gina. Like she doesn't seem like she causes any trouble. She's like, hey, just tell me what you need me to do. She apologized to the girls.
I agree. disagree. I think VH1 is shady.
Oh.
VH1 is all shade. That's funny.
Because last week with the preview for this week, they had us being like, "Oh, what's going on?" And then
Right.
this week they had her all like, "Bounce, wow, wow," and that's not even remotely what happened.
Like,
So-
at
good
all.
morning. Like,
Yeah.
she came from her room, but they made it seem like she came from Ryan's bed.
Though I did enjoy the taste of eye candy that we got with Ryan shirtless.
baby.
Baby. No.
Did you get a little hot under your collar?
Listen, Ryan's like our brother. We love him so much, but I do
As
enjoy.
Anisha would say, ancestral.
That man is not my brother.
I do
That's
know.
not my brother or my uncle or any of that.
I do not
honey.
know that
I
man.
do appreciate VH1 for having Ryan, have his shirt off most of the time. And 4, I like that they are, listen.
They not lifting all of those weights for nothing, honey.
Black in Chicago got some really good looking men. Okay.
It's a good looking cast, isn't it?
Choo choo.
chew to the chew.
These girls. It's never
Who
me.
said
It's
that?
always them.
Who said choo
Like-
choo?
That's absolutely not. Who said that?
We're speaking for the audience. We're speaking
Yeah,
for
we
you guys,
are.
not for us. We are the super fans speaking for the super fans.
Yeah.
So I'm saying what our fans would say is
We're a voice
chat.
of the people.
Yes.
And the people say
Chew chew.
Thomas the Train is the people.
And keep your shirt off.
Speak.
We don't say that though.
We
Because
don't
they're
say that.
family and we would never say that.
would never.
We would never objectify those men like that.
Well, the working out is paying off. Ryan's looking good shirtless and with the Salt Bay, it all works.
Yes.
Charmaine's boobs were like,
Charmaine?
whoa, bust it.
If I was built like Charmaine, y'all would never hear from me again.
Ever.
Yes.
Charmaine
Ever.
is the best
And I saw
body
Charmaine
ever.
post something about people body shaming her, and I'm like, what kind of lame person would not like all of that curvy,
the most
softness,
beautiful body.
I will body
See.
praise her every day of my
every
life.
day.
Honestly,
Charmaine, we
You're on
love
my
you.
vision board.
Yes.
So.
She is one of
Charmaine.
she's just tall and she's curvy
Yes.
and her body to me is just
And she's
perfect.
bubbly, and she's a girl's girl. You know, the way she had Jenn's back was amazing, and we'll get to
Yeah.
that a little bit later. And one of our favorite guys shows up. But right now, before we get into all of that, we want to give you a little message from our network. Take it away,
Yes.
Drew.
Hey guys, before we move on, we just want to say thank you guys so much for being literally the greatest fans ever, for rocking with us every single week, and for letting us be the ESPN of talk. But in order for us to keep it going, we need your all's help. We need you guys to subscribe to one or more of our channels. We have literally everything. Reality TV, obviously. We have superheroes. We have drama, romance. We have all of it, okay? We're just all over the board. You name the show, we probably got an after show for it. So if you guys want to go ahead and subscribe, leave us a comment, leave us 5 stars on iTunes, check us out on Spotify. We're taking over. We're like DJ Khaled.
Hey,
Okay.
everywhere.
We're taking over. But yeah,
Another one.
another one. But for real, you guys, thank you so much for rocking with us. We really do love seeing your comments and going back and forth with you all. So keep rocking with us.
Hey, that was lovely. Thank you, Drew.
You're most welcome.
Thanks, AfterBuzz, for everything you do. We really appreciate you guys for allowing us to bring these wonderful reviews to all of our audience. So, thanks.
And yelling in their ear. We love you guys.
Okay, back to Vegas, honey.
Ciao.
Okay, before we leave the house, I have to address like a couple of things. I'm totally Lily. When Lily
Yes.
calls, okay, Lily, you know what, girl, you got some cool points for me this week because I am Lily. Like, don't be bringing your side girl around me knowing I know your main girl.
Exactly.
Don't do that.
Van was very
Like, you
bold
know
for
who
that.
you look like? Van's girlfriend, Jenn.
You look exactly like Jen.
Just-
I'm petty like that.
That
too.
was great.
That was
I
awesome.
lived for it. I was like, yes, Lily, bitch, yes.
I am going to be bold enough to say I really like Lily this season.
Yes.
I think she's grown a lot.
Okay.
Lily, come on the show.
We love you.
I really do like, obviously, like, we see an edited version of her, so,
Yeah.
Of
you know,
course.
whatever. But I really do like Lily, and I think this season we've seen exactly how much she's grown. I think last season
Definitely.
she went through a lot, and I think whatever time they had off, she's grown a lot from, and I really like who she is right now.
Yeah.
We got to give
I
credit
like
where
her a
credit
lot.
is due.
Exactly. And she-
Growth is growth.
She's growing. She just turned 25, and I like that. And she's like the comic relief sometimes, and I like that about Lily. So I'm happy to see this Lily this season. But we got a long way to go, and they're actually still filming right now. And I hope that it stays this way. But we love Lily. We love them all.
Well, Lily doesn't get to go to the tattoo convention because, of course, Charmaine She does everything but get the paperwork.
Charmaine.
And Ryan's pissed. Now, I did not think that Ryan was tough enough on Evanita.
No.
For Ryan taking on this boss role, I felt like he should have definitely gave Evanita an entire timeout. An entire timeout. Like, she should have got sent home.
I don't think that was Ryan. I think that was VH1.
Yeah.
You think so?
Because if Ryan were here, I feel like this is exactly what he would do. He'd be like, you mean tell me y'all know how reality TV don't work?
We know. Of course we
Y'all
know.
know
But come on,
how reality
Ryan.
We know, Ryan.
Be a good sport, Ryan. Come on.
But I feel like that legitimately was VH1 being like, no, we need her for a little bit longer.
Of course.
storyline.
Because Jen's coming today, so, you know.
And I even think it was VH1 that bought her, or either they bought her or Jenn. And they probably told Van, like, hey, Jen's on the way. And that's when he came and was like, Jen's coming, y'all.
Yeah.
VH1 shaded y'all.
Y'all
Producer
not
gonna get a
slick.
reaction. We see y'all. We love it, but we see it.
Now, also consider the fact that maybe he didn't want to disrespect Van because they're just getting off on a
that
good
is
foot.
true.
So,
That's
you
true.
know, he just didn't want to send Van's piece home and make it look like he was cock-blocking or hating.
He did have a talk with her and Bella because they showed us like the whole black and white, and he was like, y'all just acting a fool. And I'm hoping when they get back to, next week, Larabita might not make it back to Chicago.
Ryan has a soft spot in his heart for
He
women.
does.
For women.
He
I think
does.
that's what it is. I think he's just a natural caregiver type of guy who cares for women because he never not looks out for his girls.
He
You
does.
notice
That's
that?
why we love him. He's good peoples like that.
So, honey, we pull up at the tattoo shop, and not the tattoo shop, the convention, and who's there? Our favorite girl!
Love him.
Welcome back, Junior!
Yes.
After all of the drama of last season and getting accused of that situation that you were not guilty of, it is so good to see you back and happy and thriving. How do you guys feel about Junior being back?
I love Junior, and I think like Drew was saying, like he just brings this energy when he's there. He's always smiling, and you're right. He was charged with something that was real. You can't like that's big, and it messed up his reputation because everyone was talking about it online. I think even we were like, all right, we don't know what happened, but this happened, and Reese was going with it. And she lied about him. So I was just happy to see Junior in a good space. He got thick too. He looked good.
He
like,
does.
Yes,
he looked
everybody's
happy.
eating good.
You know.
know?
No, I'm really happy that he's back. I think he like brings a certain camaraderie to the group.
Yes.
He's like their He's
so
like,
cute.
yeah, he's like the Khloe Kardashian to their.
Yes.
He's definitely
to their group.
Khloe.
He is, because it's like a good time when he walks in the
Yeah.
room. It's funny, and then like I love how they all embrace him. Was like, yo, you coming back to 9mag or not? Like, just come back.
I like that he checked. He was like, I'm in a really good place, so if I'm coming back, like this needs to continue. Because like I like that he's checking on his mental health and everything.
yes.
Meanwhile, Shine is over it.
Goodbye.
Bye,
Does Shine
Shine.
matter enough? Do we care?
No,
No,
Macklemore.
you want to know why?
Because your album flopped.
I think because the first like. Hey,
Hey, this man is a tattoo genius,
There's
you
a
guys.
tattoo corner waiting. I mean, a timeout corner waiting for you.
No, it's not true. Let it out.
That's just how I feel.
No, but it's a fact though. Like, I think impressions are everything, and his first impression really wasn't the greatest. Kind of how he tried to overstep and try to take Van's client when it really wasn't asked for. If you're gonna play like the sub, play your part. We get that you are an amazing tattoo artist. No one's taking that away from you, but play your role, G. And Lily was like, "Look, I ain't going to the convention, so I'm gonna just do what I do. Like, it doesn't mean it's taken away from your talent. You going to tattoo when you get back home, so you don't need to be there. You gotta go."
Yeah, I feel like 9mag is a team effort, and I feel like he thinks he's the MVP, and I think that's why I don't like him, because he overvalues his work in comparison to everyone else's, and that's not, like, they already have a captain. Ryan's the captain. They don't need you sitting here like making remarks and whatnot. And I've never heard of you until...
Be a polite guest. But does he have a point?
Yes.
He's a very professional. He's who cares about a point?
He
This
does,
is reality
but
TV.
You can't sit with us. He's absolutely right.
But who cares?
But no one can. No kidding.
Yes, Nakia. Tell her how it is.
Look,
Yes.
he is right.
Look at this.
Look at this.
Look at this. Shine.
We love you. Look at this shot. No, listen. Everyone has the right to state their opinion. Like Gina, like everyone has the right to state them. And I think he was right, but I also do feel like you're the guest and you weren't, like, we're all, like Drew said, we're here for a team. It's a team. You're not eating right now. None of y'all getting really paid for this convention. Maybe you guys are when you get the tattoos, but you're here as a guest. Play your part.
You're here until Junior gets back.
Pretty much. And I think he got mad when he seen Junior. And I think he was like, all right, now Junior's here. That's Ryan's man. He's definitely going to let him tattoo, and I'm just on the side.
Yeah.
You got to prove yourself.
And we haven't... We saw him tattoo that one guy the entire time that he was there. And
that
it was
was
a
it.
nice tattoo, but like, in all honesty, not to be a hater, but it kind of looked like the tattoos that you were already showing on your phone. It didn't look very different, too.
Right.
So, I don't know. I just feel like it is what it is.
It is what it is. But he was right. I mean, they are a nut. They're nuts, but I feel like you've been watching this show and you already know what came with the 9-mag package. You wanted to get your 15 minutes and you wanted to get your brand and you did it. So you can't really be mad. Thank you for stopping by. Time to go.
Come again. Come again when you have people booked. That way you won't be hanging around doing nothing.
Exactly. You already know what it is. You watched the show. You know what this is. You already know they're a hot mess and you know that all they do is fight. Bye.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, you saw this.
I'm looking for you to do a tattoo for me though. So
no, aside from the
you're-
show,
like,
he's
you're nice with it.
amazing.
he's really nice.
You're an amazing tattoo
He
artist.
really is.
But just like, you
He
should have
has
just sat there and ate your
standards.
food.
He
Yeah.
has standards.
And I don't think it would have, like you said, would have been a good match because I feel like he would have definitely tried to take that throne. And it's like Ryan's already the captain, and that's not your role.
Also,
Yeah.
if you have standards, you probably shouldn't be coming on a reality TV
Hello.
show on VH1.
Like, bye.
Like, if your standards are really that high.
That's very true. That is a great point. You talk about standards on Big Fish Entertainment. Shout out to Big Fish for giving us this amazing
Facts. I think it is Big Fish.
But
Black
you
and
know what you're
Crew.
signing up for. Get
Like,
out of
stop.
here.
Yeah.
Stop
It's
trying to be the
different-
voice of
It's
reason.
different if you came while the cameras weren't on because they actually do have a tattoo shop and they
Yeah.
are tattooing and they've been doing things all year round. But you came while they were filming. Stop.
Stop.
It's like walking on Bad Girls Club and being like, I can't believe y'all are fighting.
Like, right.
It's
Thank
like
you, Drew.
The audacity.
The nerve.
You know what this is about. Other things are going on at the convention. Four's fine ass.
First of all, Four. Hi.
Four.
Hi,
Hey,
Four.
Freaky Four.
Freaky Four.
Freaky Four.
What's Four's sign?
Beauty.
Compatible with mine.
Is he an Aries? I feel like he's like
I
an
don't
Aries
even know.
Taurus.
I'm a Google.
I feel like he's like a Libra, something.
Give me 2 seconds.
Drew's gonna look that up. But what do you think he is?
I think he's a.
I think he's a Taurus.
I think he's
or
a
an Aries.
Libra,
Ooh, a Libra's good.
or maybe a Scorpio Sagittarius. Freaky side.
Ooh, but see, he's like low key freaky. So like, cause you know, Sagittarius and Scorpio like puts it in your face. But Drew's
Are you
looking it up.
googling? Yes, we're waiting.
People, if you
But-
guys are listening, what do you guys think?
What did you
for?
guess he was?
I think he's a Taurus Aries.
I think he's either. I think he's a Libra, or he's either a Libra or like in that.
He's
in
not
that,
a Libra.
He's not.
No.
Is he a Scorpio?
I mean, before I looked at it, no, he's
Is he a
definitely not a
Scorpio?
Libra.
Is he a Gemini?
He's an Aries.
Ding ding ding! I got it right.
He's a passive Aries.
No, because you want to know why Aries? Like, Aries are very flirtatious, but they do, like, though they're like fire signs like Sagittarius, Geminis, and Leos, we're a little bit more forward, where Aries are just like us, but they're a little bit like, they pretend to be ditzy. So they're like, oh, I had no idea that my penis was in your face. And you're like, what? They're like very flirty, but they pretend to be dumb.
Well, I think he knew his penis was in that girl's face. I think he knew it was on her mind. Might not have been in her face yet.
She didn't even look at the tattoo.
But it was certainly on her mind, honey, because those eyes sweeping up from her arms, sweeping into his face. I was like, she came for
He
the
could have
dick.
tattooed a whole
Yes.
penis on
Thank
her
you.
arm. And
Yes.
she was like,
She's like,
"It's so
I
beautiful."
love it. Thank
he's like, you didn't even look at it.
She's like, I don't care.
I don't need to. You're
He
touching
could have wrote
me.
slut, and she's like, this is so beautiful.
And he probably got some much needed sexual release,
Yes.
sexual healing, because
knew
he's
he
just
was
been
an
going through a
Aries.
tense time. You know, our friend is going through, and he's showing us the ups and downs of this entertainment grind, because it's a real thing. Like, sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. Sometimes the people support you, sometimes they don't, and it's really hard when you're just building your life off of your dreams, and you know, all of a sudden the same people that loved you, now all of a sudden they're like,
They're gone. I did love seeing him tattoo because sometimes because he was doing the rapping
Yeah.
thing, you forget that he's a tattoo artist, and he did such an amazing job. And I just like that chemistry that he had with that girl.
But that's
I was
why
like,
you-
ooh.
I know.
Yup.
I was
'Cause those
like-
she
girls
was
were
cute.
hot.
She was a
really
cutie.
They
cute.
were
She was
very
really cute.
I was like, to be a fly on that
Okay.
wall.
Y'all,
Look at this.
Look at
I'm enjoying this.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yo,
Honey.
I
Well,
love this show.
you know, I thought that was really strong of him to like talk about what he's going through.
Yeah,
You know?
him and his brother,
not easy.
they're awesome, and they've been working with things like this because of the loss of like their sister. And I love that about him and Dawn, because they're really open, and then like Dawn having his dad on and speaking of it. So I like how open Four is, because he went through a very hard time with that video being leaked and all these rumors, and then
You know,
breaking up
I-
with Nikki, and you know,
I think Dawn's calling is to be a counselor.
facts.
I really, because like his dad is going through something. He had to nurse his girl back to being in a healthy, happy place mentally, emotionally. His sister, what he went through with his sister, and now what he's facing with his brother. I really think Dawn's purpose is to be like a counselor of sorts or help people of some. I just really feel that in my spirit. So if you're listening, Dawn, that may be your calling because
that'd be a good one for him.
No, for real. I think that's what he's supposed to do.
Yeah,
I think he's
I
supposed
love
to be
those
that.
brothers. Like that family's just a beautiful family.
So moving right along, because we spent enough time at this convention. Our girl, the goddess Jenn, pulls up in full goddess mode, looking fabulous.
Looking like a snack.
Looking like a whole snack, honey. A tall, cool glass of water, honey. Just there to quench thirst, okay? Because there was a lot of thirst.
Larabita was hella confused.
Larabita needed to Larabeat it, okay? She is annoying. She was thirsty as hell, and she felt stupid because she gave up the draws. We find out that she let Van smash, and she just seems to be a very jealous, territorial person. Do you guys agree?
If you're gonna play the side chick role, play it right. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Right. So his girl shows up and she says that that's my bro.
girl, if you don't get out of here,
Jen
I
has
will
been with
blow
him-
you in the face.
Jen has been with him for 10 years. She knows all the sisters.
And
she
you
knows
watched-
them all.
Ebony, if you watched the show, so you just like Shine came to get your 15 minutes.
Yes.
But if you're gonna play the side chick, you just got some D. Cool. Now take your ass outside while him and Jen figure
Yeah,
things
get out of that face. Scram.
Beat it.
Scram, ho.
Beat it. Scram.
Scram.
There are rules to being a
outta
side
here.
chick.
There's
Like,
rules. I don't know.
like,
There's
I'm not-
rules.
It's rules.
I'm not gonna judge you, but I'm just saying
No.
there are rules and you gotta
Yeah.
follow them. DM me, girl. I'll give them to you.
Facts.
Stay out her. First of all, stay out of Jen's face. Stop testing her. That's her man. That's her territory.
That was very disrespectful.
Knocking on the door and you just look so thirsty. And of course, Jen is trying to hold her composure. But I was really curious because I'm like, she's trying Bella because Bella weighs about 115
Right.
wet. But I want to see what she got for Jen. And sure enough, she was trying Jen.
She tried it.
She was trying it.
Jen was like, okay, I just landed and I'm probably jet lagged, but she's like, who is this girl? I've never seen you before. Who are you?
Also, if you say someone's like my brother, I'm sorry. I'm gonna
That-
assume you're smashing.
Exactly. Because I've
She
never
wanted.
seen you.
She just wanted. She was just so thirsty, and I just despise her at this point.
When she said that, it reminded me of that scene when Keisha called Vita when she was like, how do you know Tommy? And she's like, that's like my brother. He taught me everything. Like, that literally reminded me of that.
Yes.
So I don't know if that clicks for Jen, because for me, I see red lights. Like, what are you
Right.
talking
Imagine
about?
how stupid you feel when you smash a guy and then
Dummy.
his girl shows up and then you find out they're getting married.
That was
Girl,
hilarious.
that's everything she deserved to have happen.
Bye.
Good for you. Bye. I'm not staying with you. Bye.
No one asked
We
you to
don't
be
want
here.
you here.
First of all, why you
That's
got
the point.
pigtails when you 43 years old?
Because you definitely 43 in your face.
So, goodbye.
So wait, but why was she acting like her leaving was gonna be like they were gonna be like, no, Evanita, don't. They
After
was
she
like,
started with
what?
all those girls, and it's like, you're not even supposed to be here. And it sucks because when we first met her, I'm like, damn, these girls are
liked-
bullying her. We liked her because she was decent. Then we see who she really is. And I don't know if she's doing this for her 15 minutes, but boo-boo, it turned into 10.
I think Lily was trying to get her to test her so she could hit her. I
Of
think that's
course.
what Lily was doing, but she wasn't trying Lily.
She would never try
I
Lily.
wouldn't.
She wasn't trying
I
Lily.
would.
No.
She wouldn't try Lily. So Evanita leaves. Great. But Jen is not happy because Jen is smelling something fishy. She's smelling the lingering fishiness of Evanita hanging around. She smells it. Something don't smell the same on Van. It's the fishiness left behind by Evanita because something ain't right. She could tell something ain't right, but she just doesn't know what it is. Van finds the nerve to tell her, I smashed Evanita a couple days ago.
Yo, but
I
remember,
thought she was going to lose it.
No, I knew it. Because remember when a few weeks ago when we first introduced Evanita and we were asking, like, is him and Jen together? And I was like, I don't think they are. Like, I think they're the couple that they break up, but they're still kicking it and having sex. But they're not in a relationship like they normally are.
Did they break up? Guys, let us know if you're watching
Yeah.
and you know
I'm
what
pretty
happened
sure
between
they
Jen and Van
did.
because I'm really confused. I
I
thought
think
they
they
were a
did.
tight item. So
It's like they broke up, but they're like trying to fix things, I
Right,
believe. So
yeah.
I think it was because for him to say that, for her to be like as calm as she was, I think it's one of those things like we're not together, but we're working on it. And I'm here to stick through it. Because for him to invite Evanita was bold. And then I think
Bold.
VH1 was like, oh, by the way, we got a ticket for Jen. And I think he was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
well, Jen wants Van to prove his love for once and for all.
Yes.
And she invites him to a wedding that she has already paid for, and she's like, be there or
I hear that, Jen.
or else. And so Van has to go, he tells Charmaine, don't tell anybody. Charmaine like,
is
oh my
the
God,
worst.
Ryan. We knew that was going to happen. So good, it happened. And, we got to see the guys together again, which was really a fun scene.
That was my favorite part of the whole episode.
Yes. It was like a spur of the moment bachelor party.
Reunited and it feels so good.
I was so mad Dawn wasn't there. I'm just like,
know.
damn, I wish Dawn was there.
But it was a beautiful moment to see them all together, and I like that. And just to see like Junior, Van, Four, we're all back. We know Dawn is holding it down back home. It's a dope moment to see the old Nine Mag come back together, because I think that's something we've always wanted.
And they're just such the guys, like the bros, and they're like, okay, Van, this is insane. You're getting married tonight. They all think it's hilarious because they know They know Van did something with this girl Ebony that got her losing her mind. They know that this ain't right. But if he's down, they're down, and I love it. And Ryan rides for him. Everybody rides for him, y'all. It was just so beautiful, and they're just all just good looking guys. It was just good to look at.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I mean?
When they panned across, I was like,
look at them. This is dope.
The Polar Express. Here I come. Here's my Amtrak ticket, sir.
So, of course, they get Van trashed.
Okay.
Van drinking Patron straight from the
I think y'all
bottle.
sick because the bottles were huge.
Humongous.
I take that as a challenge. When I see a bottle that big, I'm like,
so did Van.
Not just Patron, but Hennessy and Patron.
Now you mixing.
That slide for home base under that pole, though.
Van. Aww.
It was funny.
Would you guys ever get married in Vegas just because?
I don't want to get married in general. Well, I might in Vegas just for
Vegas, I would.
For like.
Just for the fun of it?
Yeah.
Just like, remember when Britney Spears did it with her friend and they got her to know? Like, I would do that.
Yeah, I would do that.
Just because.
Can you do it and it not mean anything?
I think.
Yeah.
I would absolutely do it then.
Well, I had a friend who was like joking, like, let's go get married in Vegas. And he looked into it. And I think like you have to, it doesn't count. It's not an actual marriage. It's just like a ceremony.
Perfect.
So.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Let's go
I would do it for
it.
that. For that, I would just do it for the fun of it.
Let's go get married in Vegas.
y'all.
Yep. But I wouldn't do my real wedding in Vegas.
No.
Nah. And I think Van felt that way, and I felt that way. I'm like, this has to be a test from Jen because I know that she knows that she deserves better because Jen doesn't play any games. And I know that Van knows that Jen deserves better. And Van loves his daughter too much to do this without his daughter. I don't know if you guys saw his Instagram, but he took his daughter to get her nose pierced this week.
Cute.
And he's just been kicking it with her in the snowstorm because she's been out of school. So his love for her is so apparent that I knew a wedding could not happen this way.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see what was going to happen. So she gets him to the altar and he's pissy drunk and he's hilarious. Ryan is there like, I got your back. What did y'all think about the ceremony?
There was a glance he did directly into the camera. And when I tell you it took Nakia and I all the way out.
We were literally on the floor because I was like, who is Van looking at? He did the L turnaround and he stared. He was so drunk, but he stared in the camera and was like,
I need that gift.
Let's
I need
make
it.
that.
I don't care. I need it.
Yeah.
No, but I think it was cool because it's Vegas, so it's a good time. But because he was drunk, and I like that Ryan and Four are like, we here for you, bro.
Right.
And the
He's
girls,
like, where's my audience?
the
And
girls
Brian
were
was
just
like,
so disappointed. Charmaine's like, what are you doing?
Yes.
I was waiting for Evanita to walk in there and get a beat down.
I was too. I'm glad she didn't show because it actually did make me very sad for Jen because you could tell she just felt very defeated.
Yeah, because he showed up drunk and that's not what she was looking for.
Her
she
speech was sad too. She's like, look, I don't want to waste your time and I definitely don't want to waste my time either. I knew you was about bullshit. And I'm like, oh, this is sad because I like them as a couple.
Yeah. But 9 years together and you don't see any
growth
in the relationship.
Listen,
Too much.
a girl's got to do what she's got to do.
Okay.
Especially one that knows her worth.
Listen.
Okay, this is my question for y'all.
Jen is a whole goddess.
Would y'all put up with somebody 9 years in, y'all not claiming each other like that? Are you still trying to stick it out with
Knowing
them?
me, I probably would. 9 years, I'm going to be so dick whipped after 9 whole years of sleeping with the same person. I'm not going to be trying to get to know a new dick after that. I'm gonna be
I think it depends. If we both have the mutual understanding, we're just kicking it. But if we both went into this as a relationship and then 9 years later it didn't progress, then it's like, all right, bro, I'm wasting my time. But if we both kicking in it you just my 9 years.
Easier said than done. That's why they keep going back and forth like this.
I lose interest.
Same.
I'd be like, bye.
Because if
me.
you know what you want, if
Well, that's 'cause
you're
you a Leo.
I love people
You
through
a
the good and the
goddamn
bad. I give
You
you
a
second
Leo.
chances. But when I'm done,
yeah, y'all crazy.
most of the time I'm done. Sometimes I'm not.
Leos are crazy. Leo be outside like, what's up with the knives? Like, so we breaking up or not?
It's about ching.
Like,
We either living together or
So
we
you say
dying
we break it up,
together.
huh?
and a Sag, like, we get bored quickly and we don't even like commitment. So
That's
I've heard,
true.
that's not true. I love love. But some Sagittarius don't really like commitment. So we're not really
It's
wasting
true.
We're independent. We don't really waste our time.
No,
Y'all
Aquarius,
don't.
we don't want to commit. We
This
just wanna-
Sagittarius, yeah, I really don't.
We don't. But
I
like, you know, it
I have a fear of
depends.
commitment, which is, I don't have to be single, but I am. And because I can't, it's just too many to choose from. How do you know who's the right one? How
I
do
think
you know?
and Van are in the same boat.
I mean, it's ideally it sounds amazing. Like, and
Yes,
I
it
want a
does.
family, I want a husband, I want kids, I want all of that, but I'm not in a rush. And I'm more because I have been single for have chosen like this hustle and long
Yeah.
distance, and I'm away from everybody that I know, and I've been hurt. So like when you've been hurt, it's kind of hard to let a new person in. You kind of just want to focus on yourself. Like, listen,
Facts.
I know how I feel when I'm not getting D'd down. I got all the energy in the world. I'm focused. Nothing distracts me. I'm not worried about what you're doing on your gram. I'm not worried about nothing. And then when you get the D, the emotions that it brings out of you, if it's the right one,
Yes.
it's a situation, and it's
Relationships are
not
work, too.
complicated. It's complicated.
Yeah.
But
It
with
is.
Van and Jen, like, they've been together for like 9 years. Like, what are y'all doing at this point?
I know. And they, it's crazy because they've been together for 9 years, but they've kind of been both doing their thing on and
Yeah.
off because Van's definitely messing around
Which,
with
like,
some girls.
They should get married.
If y'all have a mutual agreement, I am not opposed. I think we've talked about this before. I'm not opposed to open relationships.
Right.
If y'all on the same page, like, do it. But it just feels like they aren't ever on the same page.
Yeah. Oh, well, I love them together. Hopefully they can work it out.
Yeah,
love you,
well,
Jen.
We love
it
them.
left us on a suspense note. We don't know what's going to happen with them, and
Wow.
we don't know what's going to happen if Charmaine is going to be in the picture, because we don't know if Ryan is pleased enough with her comeback
Charmaine.
play. So we'll just have to wait and see until next time. But for now, I think it's a good time to go into our special segment called Doing the Most.
yeah.
Doing the most. Ow! So,
We really gotta figure out a song for that.
naturally, I am going to nominate Lara Beat It. I think Lara
Okay.
Beat It did the most, and she needs to go.
My nomination is definitely for Lara Beat It because you're very disrespectful and you need to play. If you're going to be the side chick, play your role right. Don't be disrespectful.
Mine is for Van.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
You know what you
did
did.
a lot. Rand did the most because you know
Van.
what? I think you're right. He might have Lara Beat It beat.
It is his fault.
It is
It's his fault. It's his fault. So he did the most.
I love you. You crack me up, but this was
It's your fault.
You did the most this week, man. We sorry, babe.
Bella
you did
got
the
beat
most.
up because you invited Lara Beat Up.
You got
Lara
Bella beat up.
about to get killed because you invited her.
Her thing
bunch
with
of
the
stuff.
chicken wings got ruined.
Yes, a whole thing of chicken wings got dropped because of you, Van.
You got
We still love you, bro. We know you're going to work it out, but you
Yes.
better work it out. You better make this right
He
with
was
Jen.
driving that thing with the parking
Right.
brake on.
Blame everything on
You
Van.
burned the parking brake out, Van. You did the most this week, babe. Good call, Drew.
That's a good one.
Good call.
We love you, Van. But you a mess.
Yes. Okay. Moving right along. Let's go into a little bit of news and gossip.
Yes.
AfterBuzz TV News.
Well, kids, I don't have any news and gossip, but what I do have, I feel like you guys, first of all, our fans, we love you guys so much. You guys are super fans of Black Ink Chicago, and we appreciate you guys. Even when we don't agree with your comments, we love it. We love you guys for checking us. We love you guys for checking in. So I'm going to read a few comments because I feel like we haven't done that in a while. And there's also some people in the live chat as well. So shout out to Shay Larry P. She says, this is the best show ever. Y'all had me hollering. I love y'all. I listen to you guys on my way to work. I have to put this on repeat. Keep up the good work. Shout out to our girl Tanya Renee. She's always showing us love. She said yes, and Ryan woke up with
Yes.
that no shirt on and that husky voice. I said glory. Okay. Shout out to Francesca Molina. She says all tattoo artists know about the Booth Black Ink crew. The only tattoo artists that they have no clue who they are. Okay, sorry. Shout out to you, Francesca. That was a
Hey,
lie.
girl.
Let me see.
Thanks, so we appreciate it.
Dulaman says, my favorite callable from this review is Drew. If you don't sit your guest artist ass down, love it. Shout out to you.
Hey.
And Bruman Chukra, I'm so sorry, I'm killing this, but Boomim, you're also in the live chat right now, so shout out to you. Said, I just want Junior to come back and stir up the drama. And he said Ebonita has to go. That white guy Machine Gun Kelly has to go too. Bring back Cobra at least. And shout out to Jermaine. Jim Low. Okay. Jim, I'm just gonna say Jim. Jim slid in my DMs on Instagram and wanted me to give a message to Ryan. So I'm gonna give you the message, Ryan. He said, can you please tell your friend Ryan to give me a discount at the tattoo convention when he comes to Philadelphia?
No!
Jim, that's not my job. Ryan has a business. Like, that's not what happened. But he says, LOL, all love. I'm really excited to see Ryan when I get to Philly. So shout out to all you guys.
You never
We
know, it
love
might
and
work.
Appreciate you guys. But I can't tell Ryan what to do with his business. And again, shout out to all you
Geminis
guys.
don't give discounts.
Gemini, come on. And shout out to everyone in the live chat right now. We appreciate you. Abstrust Dara says, Ryan is sexy. And The Incredibles, that's a cute name. Dawn used to be a security guard at the school, I found out. Are you stalking Dawn, girl?
We are too.
Same.
Psych. No disrespect.
No, we're
actually,
kidding. We're not.
Because there
We're
was
not.
also
yeah.
F, Mary,
Kill.
Oh, yeah.
And people kept tagging Ashley in it.
Yeah, and Ashley was not pleased. So Ashley, just please understand this is entertainment.
we
We respect
kidding,
you. We respect your
child.
relationship. We are happy that you got your glow back and that you're with your family. Really quickly. If we could keep it really, really quickly.
Yes.
Let's all do predictions really quickly.
Yes.
AfterBuzz TV prediction.
Real quick, my prediction: we got to see a great boys moment with them bonding this week. We get to. I'm hoping that we get to see the girls come together and beat Ebonita's ass.
Facts. Predictions for next week. Whatever. Lara Beat is going to get beat up.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I see a jump happen. Somebody's getting jumped, and I hope it's Ebonita.
Bow.
They're all going to bond, and it's going to be beating up Ebonita.
But we're going to have to wait until next week to find out. But for now, we are so happy that you guys tuned in. This was really a fun review, and we hope to see you back next week. Tell all your friends about us. Tell them to tune in. You can find me on Instagram at king_karma_. I'm your girl, Carmen. And you can follow me on Twitter, same place.
I am Nakia Monet. You can find me on all social media like Jim did at Kiki Boom Boom.
And I'm Drew Jones. You guys can follow me on all the things at OKDrewJ. And my season 2 of my podcast, The Curve, is coming out next week. So check it out.
Go on, Grove. Come on, Grove. Yes. Until next time, we'll see you guys.
See ya.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the host only, do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.